This is Donna, the wise budgeter here. And I just wanted to talk this week about riding the tides of life after 60. Uh, if you're like me, now I I was like afraid to go out on my own for some reason. I've missed a lot, I think, of experiences. Staying home and in a comfortable setting. Uh, I was there, got to my parents while they were living. But there's something huge about the first time you step out the nest for the first time on your own. It's scary in a way, even when you're after 60, it's still scary in a way because you're going, you, I found myself, I wanted to go out to eat, and I said, I don't need permission now. This is my space. But I still felt I had to, an obligation, even though my parents were deceased at the time. It's quite, but I overcame it. It's been 7 or 8 years now. I've been on my own, and I love my space. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with myself. Never thought I'm not scared. I have a little pussycat, and love my neighbors, love my friends. I have friends all over, and I stay in touch with them as best as I can. Uh, but well, I guess that's life. Uh, but I did overcome that when I jumped out the nest after 60, and I'm living here. I am still doing it, still loving my place. I never thought I'd have my own place, but always wanted because I felt uh, to rent a house or an apartment, it's not yours, and you can, it's temporary. This is my place. It is mine. If I get kicked off the land, I can take the house with me. But it's mine to decorate, to do what I want, fit in with the community guidelines. But like parents, you have to, or in a town, when you're in a town, you have to adhere by certain guidelines. When you're on your own, you have to adhere by certain guidelines. And you learn, you make mistakes, and you correct them. And I love cooking and decorating and doing new things. And most recently, in fact, let me turn this around. There's my tree that I put up. And I love being able to decorate Christmas. It's just, and I love paint. I like painting and sewing and going out for coffee. Uh, and learning to be me is a whole different experience that I never really understood. When you're with your parents, you're told this is how you act because you're under their roof. You have to live by their standards, by their rules. On your own, you set your own standards, your own rules. But if you're but it all shows your upbringing. And I was brought up well by my mom, who raised two girls most of her life, and then raised a third girl. And I love my little sister. We and she's been here, and she loves it too. She feels like it's very comfortable. Uh, and I hope in this, I hope I can help people feel comfortable. I don't know. It's probably others just like me who've been home with taking care of parents, living with parents, living with the rest of the family, who've never strayed out the nest. And my mother was not about to push us out of the nest. She loved having us all near us, nurturing us. She was a very nurturing, loving mother. Uh, but I can say, if she could see me now, and she might, uh, she's probably sitting right here, saying, being very proud how she raised her daughters. And I hope that's what I hope this channel will do. Help you to see how I've come, sharing my everyday thoughts and feelings. And some days I may be blue, some days I may be cheery, and some days we may do little things like baking. I love to bake. Love to have a baking, And one thing about wise budgeting, learning, I've learned budgeting is the key to everything. I wish I'd budgeted more in my earlier years. Because though this channel, I've said, is not geared for kids, if you're a kid watching this channel, one little bit of advice: save, budget, learn to budget your money, your time. Wise budgeting in every facet of your life is crucial to a healthy retirement. I still struggle because I was not that dedicated to budgeting when I was young. I had a lot of debt. In fact, before I retired from my second job, I did manage to cut all debt, paid it all off finally, thank God. And I do have 2 cards, which I use right now. I will be carrying debt into 2025, but within 2 months, I hope to have it paid off. That's my goal, and I'll update you as the next 2 months go. But I hope together, if there's something you'd like to talk about or see, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. If you have a question, and one thing, I am very, I've never put on makeup. Or one thing I never did, I should have used more makeup when I worked. I probably would have been all ravishing. But who knows? I'm me. You're you. And we're awesome. So, as I journey into this wise budgeting YouTube channel, I hope you enjoy, get something out of it, whether it's entertainment or more. But right now, I'm going to go I've learned when you have use everything. At first, when I was on my own, I'd get something to eat and I go grocery shopping, and a lot of stuff was being thrown out. That is not wise budgeting. That's wasteful budgeting. I have got better. And a lot of times I can stretch it out, make one meal last all week. That's wise budgeting. And I don't throw out as much. I still throw out, but I don't throw out as much as I did. And one thing about bread, if towards the end of the week, get a small loaf of bread, anything left over at the end of the week, I feed the birds. My little pussycat, I feed her bird friends. And she sits there and watches me from the porch window. It's cute. Oh well. So I hope you look forward. I hope to do at least one video a week on this channel. Maybe more, depending on the mood, depending on my time. But as we get to know each other, I hope to share more and more and get better and better. And I look forward to your criticisms and your comments and your ideas. And if you do me one little last favor, if you're not a subscriber of this channel, go down and click the subscribe button down there, and like it. Thank you. And I guess when you get 1,000 visitors, 1,000 likes, you can monetize. So I would love to be able to monetize my channel. So all for now, and thank you for tuning in. And this is the Wise Budgeter signing out.